guys, Cheap here with more of the Dream Machine. We're gonna be detectives and solve a... I keep wanting to say it's a murder, but it's a missing persons case. I didn't know that was a lid. Oh my gosh. What if the person we're looking for is being sat on by this guy? That's a lid. Asking the disappearance of Victor 11. To ask you a few questions about it if you don't mind. Shoot. How well did you know him? Knew him quite well, I guess. Shared cabins for the last couple months. Which cabin would that be? Cabin 2, one right next to yours. Let's check out where he lived. Wouldn't happen to have a key, would you? As strange as it might sound, I seem to have forgotten where I put it. Maybe you can do something for me to jog my memory? Like what? This guy down the kitchen, Victor 84. He's just a prep chef, but for some reason he thinks he's got the right to boss my waiters around. You can find Why am I making this guy like super tough sounding? You can find some way to teach that guy a lesson. I might be able to remember where I put the key. It says don't mess with the wait staff. He has no idea how we do that. Apparently we were just gonna do it. Alright. You saw him last night around 9 or 10. Was that cabin as I was coming back from his shift? He was freshening up. But he had a meeting with somebody on the sun deck. Who? Don't know, but he seemed pretty antsy. Got himself perfumed to the gills, so I naturally thought he was seeing some skirt from the passenger section. Didn't ask? Not allowed to consort with passengers, but if one of us does, I tend to look the other way. What happened next? Tried to cover his morning shift, thinking he was off on cloud 9. But then he didn't show up for lunch. I started to suspect something was wrong. What'd you do then? By then his absence has been noted by others. I didn't tell anybody about the meeting because I thought it would look bad on his permanent record. Let's see. Did he want to leave the ship? If you mentioned that to me, we were pretty close. Do you seem unhappy about something? Wouldn't say that. Seemed preoccupied lately, but definitely not unhappy. Preoccupied with what? Oh no, he never told me. He had a meeting with the captain, aka Alicia, and it turns out she's a vampire in her dream, and she murdered him. I solved the case. Alright, let's go. Do you have enemies? Why do you ask? Because he's missing, you jerk. You think somebody wanted to get rid of him? Just trying to be thorough. How can you make enemies on a sun deck? I don't know. Somebody had an uneven tan. You got smooth with somebody's wife? I suppose that's possible, but he always seems so professional. Alright, that's all. Alright. How are we gonna... What do we have? Will our items help us in this quest? Could we do something with rat poison? The box is empty, but still. Asking the disappearance of Victor 11. Mind if I ask you a few questions? I was afraid this might happen. Why do you say that? When he was missing this morning, I got a bad feeling, like I knew something was wrong. And the captain's investigation confirms that. He hasn't just missed a shift anymore. He's gone. Still to be decided. No, he's totally gone. You know about his disappearance. What do you want to know? What? What do you know? What do you want to... Just tell me! Are you hiding something? Just... What is so hard about... People just can't be helpful. Oh. Alright, how would you know him? Hardly at all. Bumped into him every once in a while when busting tables on the sun deck. That's pretty much it. Life was sunshine and butterflies until he went missing. The only thing, you're more than welcome to contribute. Sorry, but the last guy... Wait. The last guy I told went missing, so... a bit reluctant to confront... Oh! Let me guess, you want me to do something for you first. Nothing like that. You don't gain somebody's trust by submitting yourself as their errand boy. Now, it occurs to me that you don't think I'm crazy. It occurs to me there's a conspiracy going on board, and I'll reconsider trusting you. Did he want to lose it? Not before he knew what was going on. Oh! What would that be? I've been trying to figure out. Any enemies? Circumstances, don't you think that's lightly? Still might come back. Your optimism is touching. He's in there. Clearly. Master this. What else have we saw? Came to me during a break and asked if I would be in my cabin later that evening. Said he found something he wanted to show me. What do you want to show? Oh no, he never turned up. I went to bed listening to the radio. So you hear anything out of the ordinary? After going to sleep, I thought I heard raised voices outside the cabin. He through the porthole to see what the fuss was about. And? Victor 11 and the head servant, Victor 7. Occasionally another one of their arguments. What about? I didn't listen, frankly. They didn't like each other, but had to make the best of a bad situation. Oh. The stranger didn't show up last night. Thought I might have fallen asleep and missed him knocking. When I paged him over the PA system this morning, seeking feeling in my stomach like I knew something was wrong. Did you report it? There's a feeling his absence has already been noted. Alright. Let's hear about the bartender. I know he's a rubbish bartender. I know how he does it, but somehow he's managed to avoid emotions for some time. Worst bartender in the world, but everybody likes me. Yeah, that is. He's crafty. Back when he worked below deck, I heard he was suspended for framing a young cadet in order to take credit for his work. It could be proved, so the case was dropped. Months later, he was promoted to head of cabin services. Lately, his luck seems to be running out. How come? Oh. He's failed to deliver a drink order to the captain on more than one occasion. Hard to blame that on someone else. Guess he's run out of cadets to manipulate. Between you and me, I consider him too stupid to be a oh, wow. It's a relationship to Victor 11. They didn't get along and were constantly butting heads. What did they argue about? Really small day-to-day things. Somebody used the other's aftershave or stepped in the other's bunk. Shoes on. That type of stuff. Is that common? Also, I just realized this guy has his whole room to himself. That guy wants a command position so badly he's waiting right outside the door. Relationships to Victor 11, they didn't socialize. Captain Zeta is only interested in being friends with people above his station. Captain? The things that go on board, I'm sure she's the only reason I'm still on the ship. Was your guiding hand over me. What's that be? Something wrong with this place. Can't you feel it? Like what? I think we've already had that conversation. Dude, I'm telling you guys, Victor 11's in that bench. Oh, that's no help to me. You did look, though. Alrighty, we got rat poison. That I can make that a 9 if need be. Investigating disappearance. Let's ask a few questions. Captain's made you her little snitch, has she? What? No. Not a snitch. Just kidding, sport. Ask away. How'd you know him? Well enough. We weren't bosom buddies or anything. We got along fine. Occasional turf disputes when a guest from the sun deck caused problems at the bar and vice versa. Nothing serious. Came here for the occasional shot every now and then. We had a rough shift. I saw him flat out drunk though. Drink on duty? It's commonplace on board cruise ships. What else is there to do? Go dancing? Stay here long enough and you'll start doing it as well. Won't the passengers smell it on you? Why they invented breath mint. Most of them are way more sauce than we are anyways. Problems mean substance abuse. Pretty rare among the service staff. Test us, you see. Guys down in engineering though, they're always high on something. You can blame them, right? You wanna leave? Fought hard to be promoted to sun deck service. Competition for top deck positions is fierce. No way you throw it away. Alright. Circumstances. I meant to click the top one, so I clicked the second, and I have no idea what I asked. Working here pretty much all night. Did you hear or see anything out of the ordinary? Feeling green passengers, so I got off a little bit later than usual. When'd you get off? Eh. 1:30, I'd say. What'd you do once your shift was over? Went to my cabin and decompressed while listening to music. Didn't hear anything out of the ordinary during that time. Fell asleep pretty quickly. Came to the bar late last night. To just about where you standing now, and then the trap door opened. He had a few drinks and wine after his shift. Talked to anybody at the bar? Hi, some passengers, but aside from that, he was alone. Seemed like he was waiting for someone. Who? Don't know. Nobody showed up. You drinking enough to become impaired in any way? Could you fallen overboard? Sounds unlikely to me. Felt straight as an arrow when he left. Was that about 11 or 12? Was there anything that seemed strange about him last night? Not that I recall. Just stood there doodling away on a napkin. What do you draw? Something that might be related to what you're looking for. But thanks! Have it, but first there's something. I'm going to punch this guy in the throat. Well now, since I came on board, the captain's been asking me to make her a Bloody Mary. Because of the rationing, some ingredients are nigh impossible to get a hold of. What am I going to do about it? Bloody Mary, and I'll give you the napkin. Alright. Thanks. Really means a lot to me. Tomato juice. That's a tricky one. Alright, tomatoes are being rationed. Drinks is not bloody. Alright, so we need kitchen. It isn't the sun deck. Good job, Victor. Temperature 11 worked before he went missing. Pretty normal to me. Okay. Give all the things a check. Alright. I don't know how to get to the kitchen. I would like to know how to get to the kitchen. Alright, yeah, we need to find a way in there somehow. How do I get to other floors? Or like other general areas? Can't go this direction. I can go to the sun deck. Give me directions. Red. I would like a map. That's no help. Let's through the window. That was no help whatsoever. How do I get to other places? There's nothing this way. That's the balcony. This is the bar. No, climb into it. Apparently that's not an option. Is there away from the sun deck? There's not away from the sun deck. I hate to admit this, I might have to look this up. 'Cause I don't see how to get to another floor. Because I'm not supposed to. Alright. Alright, I've combined Worcestershire and lemon. It's a terrible idea. How do you get to... Alright, I'm gonna stop sitting here frustrated and figure out what I'm supposed to do. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!